Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your host tonight is going to find a way to get the Cubs in every single broadcast.
Hey Chicago, what do you say?
Can often be found being a little confused on some of our breaks.
What am I pulling in this break room, ladies and gentlemen?
And has earned himself the moniker Mr. Grumpy. Your host tonight, Steven Ryan.
And from the UA studios here in Burridge, Illinois, this is Ultimate Autographs. How's everybody doing today? Colin Rudisil alongside Alex Tellez, ready to go on a NASCAR Tuesday. It's also day 2 of my boycott of using Steven Ryan's intro until I get my intro.
You're not Steven Ryan.
I'm not Steven Ryan, no. But it's bamboozling people, and usually I don't stand for that. But in this,
We said we weren't going to say that word.
we're off to a bad start already.
We are after a good start, though. We both got U of I hats.
Yeah, right? Yeah, yours is going backwards. I was like, should I also? I don't look as good in a backwards hat. I'm more of a forwards hat guy, I think.
I'm the other way around.
I like your white hat's cool though.
Yeah.
I'd be afraid to play like golf in it or something and get to like
That's true.
Yeah, whatever else. But luckily you're not doing that. I've been bamboozled and I don't like it. That's what I'm saying, Jay. Nobody likes it. Nobody likes it. That's why when I get my intro, there's no more bamboozling. But regardless, won't be any bamboozling today in the breaks. We got plenty of things to do. Already got a jersey pre-filled and a vault. Jerseys are like relatively brand new. There's a ton of names over there. I'm interested to see that Super Bowl Packers jersey, as I'm sure Jay August is, and maybe some of our other Packer fans out there. Adrian Peterson, Ricky Williams, Michael Irvin. We got Aaron Donald, all sorts of big names. Vault's going to be interesting because that is brand spanking new. Brand spanking new. Amon-Ra St. Brown, that speed flex in there is absolutely insane. Jerome Bettis flex, Peyton Manning flex, Saquon Barkley flex is sweet, Tony Romo flex. There's a bunch of flexes, bunch of authentics, bunch of great items in that bad boy. 5 more vault keys, $300. We've gone through 2 vault series in a day yesterday. Can we get through a whole one today as well? I guess we're going to find out. Other than that, we got Ray Lewis, LaDainian Tomlinson, and Brian Dawkins left in the best series in the room. 3 headliners and 7 boxes in the diamonds. Practice squad's relatively new, only 5 boxes down. Still have Patrick Peterson on a flex, Alvin Kamara flex. We got a sick Joe Montana slab card, Dan Marino jersey, Kyron Williams authentic. List goes on and on that front. A bunch of mini helmets still in play at this point. Baseball fans, we have a series for you right now as well. Tons of big names still out there, including Ellie De La Cruz, including Bryce Harper, including Alex Rodriguez, Mike Trout, Fernando Tatis. Massive names in that one. 27 boxes, 16 headliners. We got plenty of things happening, ready to go. NASCAR Tuesday underway. Are you ready to go, Mr. Tellez?
I'm ready to go. I had a donut today.
Yeah,
delicious.
shout out to Alex
Brought
bringing in
some
the donuts.
Oh, yeah.
I had one as well. It was absolutely delicious. I'm going to have to fight myself not to have another one, especially now that you told me about the chocolate.
The chocolate is the best one. I got
wish
some
I
other
should've-
ones because I know everyone doesn't like chocolate, but the chocolate is by far the best.
I should have spoke to you before before I went
Before you
rogue.
grabbed one, I
Yeah.
told Raul he was the first one to grab one. He's like, okay, yeah, this is good.
Dang it. All right. Well, here's our first break, guys. We do have Dudley Davis, Angie Nielsen, and Dara Curdy. Let me know if you're out there. And Dara, welcome in. And Donnie Henry here with the close. I'm going to go and ask for a jersey number. They're scrolling on the bottom of your screen, but we also have to get the show set up. Drop me a number for jersey number 1.
And we need some dice rolls, some chase wheel spins.
That's right. That's right. Pull me some heat in the vault, Colin. Pretty easy to do with how much great stuff is still out there, man.
Neither, Bob. A local donut shop by my apartment.
What do you say it was? Oh, yeah, no, even better. Local, like you said, which is even better in my mind. Yeah, let's pull up this Amon-Ra here in the background. It is absolutely stunning, man. I mean, got the hand painted on there like you see.
Oh, yeah.
All the electric and this rip. I mean, geez Louise.
I think it says like Lion's Den maybe somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. Something crazy there on the back. The blue visor. I'm in
Sun
love.
God.
You know what else I'm in love with, though?
Saquon.
Look at this Saquon, man. Kelly Green ripped with kind of the, I don't even know if that's an alt white. I think that's more of their, I think it's their, not alt white, but flat white or whatever that is. And they got that silver visor going with it too. It is absolutely insane. Crispy for glaze, Duncan for specialty. That's how I am too, Craig, generally speaking. But the Krispy Kreme glazed had nothing on the glazed I had that Alex brought in. That thing was way better. I like Dunkin', but it's tough to pass a Krispy Kreme when the hot light is on, right?
Yeah, it's like a local family business. I think they only have 2 shops.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
you could see them like hand making it in the morning.
Yeah. What's up, Ronnie? Good to see you on a
going on, Ronnie?
noon
Same.
show. Ray Lewis, LaDainian Tomlinson, Brian Dawkins still out there in the diamonds. This is probably the big one, though, for the day. It's going to be in this vault looking for this Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah, I'd hop in the vault.
We haven't gotten a number yet. I'm going to go ahead and get the dice roll going and whatever else here so we can get going on our end.
Yeah, vault brand new. I think they dropped it late last night. No boxes done, so every headliner's still out there.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, still a 3 and 7 chance at headliners in the diamonds, though. Ray Lewis, LT, and Brian Dawkins. This is the dice roll, guys. Needs to be a 6 or higher. It's going to determine the amount of times we randomize everybody's names for their division. Oh, boy. How about an 11? We're clicking today. We are clicking today. The other thing we do here at Ultimate Autographs is what we call our Chase Wheel Spin. This is every series we have at Ultimate right now. Got to throw on the jerseys. Boom. Now it's every series we have at Ultimate right now. What we're going to do is give this a spin. Whatever it lands on will be the dice roll for the show. If we do any breaks in that series, you are automatically entered to a top spot draw to win up to $100. You don't even have to win. You just have to play in the break. And look at that. I don't have to change it. Chase is the baseball once again. Man, can you imagine winning Mike Trout in that series and getting paid to take
The
the
gold
bat?
inscription on there.
Yeah, that thing is sick. We had a sick Fred
don't know
McGriff
what
as a filler hit yesterday. There's some cool stuff happening in that baseball series, guys. Do not sleep. Last call for these guys if you are in the break for a box number. Dudley, Angie, and Dara, and Donnie, because we do have breaks coming up. Got a quad box break in the vault. Got other things that are getting close as well. So, last call here for the jerseys. Otherwise, we are going to the 40 wheel.
Ooh.
10 from Scented Pheasant. If you could just give me a name, Scented Pheasant, we can make it happen. You do have to be in the break to call the box. This is an important PSA too, and Dara's calling it. And Dara, welcome, by the way. Let me know your favorite team. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. PSA real quick before we do this break, because this just happened. We had our meeting today. Let me get rid of this. Gosh dang it. We had our meeting today. We were talking about, some different rule changes and whatever else, because things have just kind of gotten out of hand, guys. Had a lot of people watching, a lot of, things happening that are a little bit.
We're doing more breaks than ever.
Right. And with that, there's a lot of trading, there's a lot of gifting, and we like to give you guys that opportunity. However, we're having issues in shipping. That's why it's been taking longer recently with shipping and whatever else. So here's the deal, guys. There's a couple of new rules. One, we're no longer allowing gifts. Straight up, you can't. If you win something, you can't gift it to somebody in the same show. You can't gift it to somebody, period. Number two, if you are going to trade, it has to be within the same show. That is actually a written rule in our rule page. We've been a little bit more lenient on it recently, but again, it's led to problems. It's led to issues on the back end of things, and it's led to issues like getting your stuff out quicker. So if we're going to trade, it has to be in the same show. So if you win something in the noon show and you want to trade for something else in the noon show, you can do that. Otherwise, no gifting, no trading when it comes to shows outside of the noon show, the 3 show, the 6 p.m. show in that same show, if that makes sense.
Yep. So 12 p.m. can only trade at 12 p.m.
Yep.
3 with 3, 6 with 6.
Yeah, that is the new official rule here, guys, and we are going to be pretty hard on that. So, yeah, no more gifting, no more trading outside of the show itself. Patriots, by the way, for Andara. So that's great. Let me know if I'm saying that right, too. But box 10 coming up. We get plenty of Patriots. Obviously, the GOAT, right? Tom Brady. But Teddy Bruschi and Drake May we just had yesterday. Ty Law. I mean, you name it. Pretty much any Patriot you would want. We definitely get them in the room. So you're in the right spot for some Patriots.
Adams has just been released.
Really?
Yeah, they're saving $29 million cap.
Wow. 29 mil in cap. That's insane.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can always gift and trade, on your own, but just for our sake in the break room, only during the same show.
Mm-hmm. No more Santa Crenshaw. Yeah.
That's completely different, Bob. You can totally do that. You can definitely do that.
Yeah. We can talk. Send us a message on the side. Hey, man, it's not my rule. I'm just telling you, this is what happened. And I think it's a good rule overall. Because, again, it's been literally delaying getting your guys' stuff out.
Yeah, it's chaos in shipping.
Bruschi is the all-time fave. Well, I got great news because a guy like Teddy Bruschi.
Filler.
Yeah, he's a guy that you could find just as a filler hit in the diamonds. You can find him in the vault. Like, he's a guy you're probably not going to see on our board. Even in the minis and jerseys, potentially. So, you never know. Andara, however, is in the NFC West for this one, looking for a big NFC West hit, like, I don't know, Aaron Donald, maybe, here in the jersey. So we'll see what happens. Good luck in your first one. Donnie Henry, though, you're in the NFC North and the NFC South. We got Angie Nielsen, NFC East, Andara, like I said, in the NFC West. We got Dudley Davis, AFC North, Donnie Henry, AFC South and AFC East, and Dudley Davis in the AFC West. We got box 10 coming up. I don't have a NASCAR 10 off the top of my head.
Noah Gregson.
Noah Gregson. There you go.
I already beat you to it, Robbie. You got to get off Facebook. Get on Twitch or YouTube.
That's right, yeah. Devontae Adams being released. I wonder if he's just going to go to wherever...
Rogers goes.
Yeah, wherever Rogers goes.
And Bears traded for a lineman, so...
Speaking of Roger, how about Roger Craig?
Ooh.
We got a Roger Craig here, the very first man in NFL history to rush for 1,000 yards and receive for 1,000 yards in the same season. That is history in the making right there. Beautiful looking Roger Craig jersey. And how about box collar mojo, new customer magic, Andara Curdy taking down a Roger Craig jersey. It's just that easy.
So weird because Craig just closed the break.
Whoa, we got Roger and Craig, all sorts of crazy things going on. But how about Andara Curdy? First win for Roger Craig. I mean, we got a legend here.
Yeah.
And this is it. I mean, everything is autographed. Everything is certified. I know Jacom likes it. Giving us the whoop whoop cheers. Peeps hope all as well. It is Jacom. He loves seeing the Niners getting pulled in the room. Great autograph for Roger Craig as well. This guy's a borderline Hall of Famer. I don't know if he's ever going to make it, but the seasons he had that were good were really, really good.
Yeah.
He just unfortunately had a couple of dud seasons here and there as well. But history in the making, right? First man to go 1,000. That's
Craig,
pretty awesome.
what are you chasing? Closing out the vault double as well. Mr. Crenshaw came to play this morning.
Craig
Or
is
afternoon, should I say.
Craig just loves us.
Well, yeah, that too. I
Now
know.
that he doesn't have the implication of gifting things to people, he's just like, sweet. I
Yeah,
can
it's
just go
all
ham.
mine.
Yeah, it's all mine. Heck yeah, I love it. Congrats. Absolutely. Hearts from Andara. Great start to your break room career right there. This is a great community. I know we did just say, like, you can't trade with people outside of the show if they win something.
You guys can trade with
Outside
each
of the show, yeah, you can trade. But, yeah, it's still, this is a great community to trade and whatever else. So if you're looking for Patriot stuff, there might be some people here in the chat that can help you out. Maybe even for that Roger Craig jersey.
I mean, it just gives you more incentive to play during each show.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. It's better if it's over here.
Like you?
I'm still getting used to that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you said it. Next one we got here is the Vault Quad. Aaron Verkus back in the building. Anthony Anzalone, Thomas Hope, and there's that man, the king of the middays, Matthew McLaughlin. How we doing? Thank you, says Andara. Absolutely. Drop me 4 numbers for Vault Quad number 1. Things are going to get intense. I only listen to Colin shows now. Cute.
Semi-retired.
Semi-retired.
He's the Brett Favre of the break room, Craig.
I think he's more, it's NASCAR Tuesday. He's more like Jimmy Johnson now.
Okay.
Because Jimmy Johnson, like, he'll race the big races, you know, like he'll race at Daytona or like Talladega. But he's like, you know, he's not going to go to some random road course, you know, like semi-retired.
You were playing last night, Craig, weren't you?
I don't know. Good question.
That helmet is so sick.
Right? We're going to put it back up behind us while we're waiting on a number again. This could be coming out right here, right now. Wheel times 4 coming up from Matthew McLaughlin. Thank you, sir. Get one more look at this bad boy before we go to the wheel. Exciting. This is a 30 boxer, is that right? Yeah. Sweet.
All of our vaults and diamonds, at least for the moment, it's always 30.
Here we go. He said he doesn't think so. But things happen. You never know. All right, so 26. All these numbers should work unless we have a repeat, right? Good start for Alex. So 26 going off the ticker. $13 going off the ticker. 13 and 26. You might as well stay where you're close with 26 because we got 25 too. 13, 25, 26. No way it's going to land on 13 again. We're respinning it. No way it's going to land on 13 again. All right, 15. 13, 15, 25, and 26. Cool. Ticker's updated. We're going to go ahead and keep you guys right here. Let's go ahead and grab the list. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, it works for now, right? Good luck, guys. Big randomization coming up. 11 clicks for the first vault of the day. Can't imagine it's going to be the last one. 9, 10, and 11. Ooh. All right. Aaron's looking for a big-time snipe in this one right now. He has the NFC North. That is obviously the spot of that sick-looking Amon-Ra St. Brown. Matthew McLaughlin's got the NFC South and the NFC East. We've got in the NFC West. He's all in the NFC except the NFC North, probably the one spot he wants to get into. Anthony Anzalone, AFC North. Thomas Hupp, AFC South. Matthew McLaughlin, AFC East and AFC West. So once we break this one down, there's a double-up opportunity still with Tony Romo and Saquon Barkley with the flexes for Matthew. Anthony, those in line potentially for a Jerome Bettis speed flex. And then, of course, Aaron in line for that Amon-Ra speed flex. Starting with 13. Monday night frustrates me. I'm old and I forget things a lot. All right. Let's get it going. First 4 boxes of the vault. 5 vault keys still alive as well, guys. Up to $300 and some prizes.
The Jake Garcia box.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Vault key in the Jake Garcia box. I don't even know who that is, but I'm guessing he's a NASCAR
See,
driver.
we're back to the pieces of paper. I know there were some complaints about handwriting with vault keys I saw on the weekend.
Back to the paper. So first vault key coming out. Said the Bears traded for an offensive lineman, hoping that guy's going to end up something like this guy, one of the best offensive linemen of all time. Big old autograph here for the great Willie Roaf.
Ooh.
Willie Roaf, big old Hall of Fame 2012 inscription on this New Orleans Saints lunar replica helmet. Matthew McLaughlin, NFC South. There you go, my friend. Congratulations.
Very nice.
Maybe bigger than the Willie Roaf rep, you do have the first vault key of the series. I need a letter A through E, please.
Yep.
A through E on the first vault key of the
Pray
series.
the lineman they just traded for can be as good as Willie Roaf.
Yeah, anywhere close, really.
Yeah.
They only gave up a 6th-round pick, right? I mean,
I think a 5th maybe. I know he's got a larger contract, I believe.
yeah, we're starting to see the NFL moves. Obviously, the Eagles announced they're releasing, I think, James Bradbury and Darius Slay. Old guard being released there. And then just announced by Alex Tellez and Robbie Lopez a second ago.
Sixth round
Devontae
pick.
Adams.
6th round pick.
6th-round pick for an offensive lineman. I still think they need to go get a big stud.
Yeah, 100%. This guy's 28, was a Pro Bowler, was just, seeking a trade from the Rams because I think he wants a new contract. But he only played 4 games last year because of injury.
What up, Floyd the Barber? Virtually everybody. There's only like a small handful of jerseys gone, but the Super Bowl Packers are still there. Aaron Donald, Warren Moon, Fred Warner, Brian Urlacher, Adrian Peterson, many more. Let me know if there's a specific player you're wondering about.
Yeah.
But I think there's only like 3 headliners gone. I know one's Tyreek Hill. I can't remember the other 2. There's so many headliner names. All right, if we don't hear from Matthew, we're just going to spin the wheel A through E to get a letter here, and then we'll move on with this quad. Why did this not work? Last call, Matt. Otherwise, we'll go to the wheel for you. Which I'm good either way. Got 3 more to go. So far, just a vault key coming out. More heat to come. Here we go. Got Packard colors on the wheel,
Gross.
sort of. I never even thought about it until I just saw Let's See Devontae reunite with Green Bay from Brad.
Might happen.
We're going to go at the end here. We're going E. E. So A through D will be the last ones. And we'll see what Matt gets here in E. Yeah, I don't know where he's going to go. If I had to guess, like... somewhere
with Rodgers?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. The Urlacher is still there, Floyd. Urlacher's still there. I didn't flinch that time for some reason. Usually I always flinch. Let's see. Oh, did we switch the vault boxes too? This one isn't as heavily taped. Well, maybe it was at the end for a reason. $50. $50 going to Mr. McLaughlin. That is the lowest value, so everything else will be triple digits, guys. $100 on the low end now, $200 and $300 for the rest of those vault keys. Okay. Let's keep it going, guys. Next one up is 15. 15. Dude, we're getting the weird NASCAR numbers. Now that I have an Elway jersey, I don't see me playing in the standard jersey breaks anymore. Yeah, unless you get something wild in there, right?
Yeah,
I mean, who knows?
Got Kaz Grala.
Kazgrala.
Kaz Grala.
What do we got in 15? Probably something good, because it feels a little heavier. And it is a little heavier. Full-size authentic. Not quite that, I would say, and argue it is a little bit better. How about the Offensive Player of the Year, Super Bowl champion, ripped speed flex, Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley, silver visor, NFC East, Matthew McLaughlin.
There you go.
Big time on that bad boy. I mean, about as good of a year we have ever seen from a running back. Got himself a Super Bowl, which is what he was after when he left New York. This is an absolute gem hit right here for Mr. McLaughlin. Love the Saquon, love the ripped silver visor just because. That is sick, dude. Congratulations.
I mean, most rushing yards in an entire season if you include the playoffs.
Yep.
Saquon Barkley.
That's right. That is correct. The most all-time past Terrell Davis on that front. Really, he probably could have had the all-time single-season rushing record if they allowed him to play against New York.
Yeah.
He kind of had some reserves about it. And you know what? They won the Super Bowl. I would say at the end of the day, that was the right call, right? I mean, I know we say this all the time, and it's a hypothetical. But what if he goes out there and, you know, twists an ankle, does something that's going to even nick him for the playoffs, you know, where he's not 100%? Who knows what happens if that ends up being the same result? So, I don't know. I think it was the right call at the end of the day. He got himself a Super Bowl ring. That's what he was after. That's a huge hit, too. Congrats, Mr. McLaughlin.
There you go. I mean, I know he wants the Amon-Ra, being the Lions fan that he is, but you can't go wrong with that Saquon. That thing is sick.
That's a shoot for the moon, land amongst the stars kind of thing.
I mean, he's hoping Amon-Ra doesn't come out in this break.
Right. I mean, maybe he gets Tony Romo, though, a little double up. I mean, he's got options here. But that's definitely one of the cooler helmets that were in that series right away. That's sick. Saquon Barkley.
Oh, yeah.
Put that right here. Back-to-back days for me pulling a sick eagle. I'm happy. Jalen Hurts yesterday, Saquon today.
Oh, yeah.
25 coming up now. Dude, this is another one. Joe Nemechek, maybe? I keep forgetting when. He's 20-something.
I don't have a 25.
I don't know if he's 27, maybe. Anyway. Alex will get on that for us.
Yeah, maybe.
We're going to do the break. 25, what do we got? Full-size authentic, no vault key coming up. Ooh, we got a Raider hit here. I think this is, let me make sure. I think this is the headliner. Yeah, this is going to be Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson on the Raiders authentic.
You don't know
I was
Bo.
like, I'm pretty sure that's Bo's autograph, but I didn't have a thing. I was just making sure. Beautiful. Bo Jackson. Matthew is cleaning up, man. 4 spots, 5 spots in this break. And things are happening for him, right? He got the vault key in the first one, the Saquon Barkley flex, and now Bo Jackson on the full-size authentic.
Box.
Who?
Tim Richmond.
Tim Richmond, of course. The Tim Richmond box.
Who didn't know that? Chase Elliott also drove it at one point.
I think this is actually the Raiders Flash because it's a little bit darker.
Yeah.
The darker, it's the only Flash that I know of that it actually gets darker. Yeah, so I think this is the Raiders Flash authentic here on Bo Jackson. Very cool, man. Congratulations. I was right, though. Craig said Nemechek was 25 at one time, so there we go. We'll take it.
All right.
His son is in NASCAR now too. I don't know what number he drives. I would have thought 25, but maybe it's 27. I don't know. John Hunter Nemechek, his son. If Barkley did play and did get hurt against the Giants, Arani would have been Philly most wanted again. That's what I'm saying. Like the rewards for a personal feat do not outgain, the team feat that was at stake.
I will say, now that they've won the Super Bowl, I think if the same situation presents itself next season, they'll play them.
It might be different. Yeah.
Because now you do have that Super Bowl win. Not that, you don't want to get more. Obviously, you want to get more. But now it's like, well, we do have one,
Yeah. It could be a different situation for sure.
But hey, they won the Super Bowl. It all worked out. He's a 2,000-yard rusher. He's at the most all-time in a season.
I've said this before, but last season for Philadelphia really felt like the ultimate sacrifice for individual stats.
A.J. Brown a lot of the season.
A.J. Brown. Jalen Hurts, too. Jalen Hurts took a lot of flack for being a system quarterback, and because they were into the run game. Obviously, Saquon couldn't go for the record. A lot of personal stats had to be set aside so they could go win a Super Bowl, and the team came together, and they did it, and that's what's important. We got one more to go in the quad. It's been a fire quad so far. Vault keys and headliners left and right. What do we got in the last one? This is 26. Is this John Hunter Nemechek box? I don't know. We have not had a NASCAR number yet I'm confident about.
Ricky Rudd.
Is he still racing?
No,
Wow.
back in the day, I think.
He used to be 21.
Oh, Joe Nemechek, too, I think.
We could have just, it's always the Joe Nemechek box.
Joe Nemechek.
All right, this is a McLaughlin sweep. How about a Hall of Fame linebacker for the San Francisco 49ers? We got Patrick Willis. Patrick Willis. Look at this. I mean, Matt needed almost every single spot he had to win all of these helmets. Patrick Willis replica helmet coming your way. Congratulations to Mr. McLaughlin. So we did definitely have one big headliner. Well, two headliners, but one of the big headliners bite the dust with that Saquon Barkley. But that Amon-Ra St. Brown is still out there at large, guys. And plenty of other big names, cool-looking helmets. There's a Peyton Manning in that series. Emmitt Smith as well. So we're just getting started, man. Just scratching the surface, showing you guys how much potential that series has. I'm very excited. Get Patrick Willis written up here for Mr. McLaughlin, and we'll be on our way. Jamie McMurray, what a call. Shout out Jamie McMurray. I remember when he was number one. One of the first NASCAR. I've only been to like 2 or 3 NASCAR events, but the first one I went to, I'll never forget. It's so cool how they had it set up. I don't know if they do this everywhere, but outside of the racetrack, like of the actual track itself, the stadium or whatever, they have all of the trailers set up for all the different drivers, and it's almost like these pop-up stores. So it's like, if you're a big Jamie McMurray fan, there's a 1 sign, and you just go over there and like all Jamie McMurray stuff. And then 17, because I was a Kenseth fan, they had all the Matt Kenseth stuff lined up. But for whatever reason, I like Jamie McMurray's colors when he was the 1 car, because he was driving a purple and black car, and the hat that I got was purple and black.
There you go.
And I was like, this is sick. So shout out Jamie McMurray. He was number 1 after being 26. I think you're right, because I remember him switching. He was new to being number 1. Here's that, and here's that. Okay, that was fun. Now it's time to play ball. Time to play ball. We are going over to the baseball series, guys. Here it is. Daniel Baldino, Mark Murrow. We got some new guys in here. What's up, Mike Jensen? What's up, Jose Rodriguez? Let me know if you guys are out there. Armando Legas back from more. He had a big day in the baseball series yesterday, and then Craig Crenshaw as well. Baseball season's right around the corner, y'all. This is a little bit different than our normal breaks. It is an 8-spot break, but as you can see, the teams are listed here. So these are all the teams that are in the series. You're going to get put into a spot. So if you have that top spot right here, you'll have the Angels, Twins, and Red Sox. Second spot, Philly, Tigers, Blue Jays, so on and so forth. If any of those teams come out that you are aligned with, then you win. It's that simple. So drop me 2 numbers for baseball. Double. I'm not spelling correctly, but you guys get it. Number 1. I put drop me 2 numbers for baseball. Double number 1. Didn't need the A. No. 26 is one of my lucky's numbers, so I tend to remember those. Yeah, I feel you. That's how I win with like 17, although I don't know who's driving 17 right now, but like I know Ricky Stenhouse took it after Matt Kenseth. And then I like 14, but there's never really been, other than Tony Stewart, there really hasn't been a big 14. That's my favorite number. I think, who is it? Like Chris Boucher or somebody's driving it now? 16 and 19 coming up. We should have both of these ones down here in the baseball series. Danny called 11 and 32. Do appreciate it. But a little bit late. 16 and 19 coming up. Or, yeah, 16 and 19. So 17, 18, and then 20 through 27. There we go. All right, guys, let's do it. Danny down to Craig.
Was doing some reading too. So the lineman that they traded for was in Detroit with Ben Johnson. Makes
Oh,
sense.
really? So there's already some history?
Yep.
That's nice. I don't know anyone driving now. I followed in the early 2000s.
Yeah, 17 is Chris Buechler.
He's 17. So who's 14?
14 is Chase Briscoe.
Chase Briscoe.
At least it was. I don't know if he still is.
Yeah, right. Because somebody did change from one of ours, I remember. I've actually followed, I've watched every race so far in NASCAR.
I think Chase Briscoe is still 14.
Okay, cool. So that still works for us.
17 is still Chris Buechler.
All right, I don't know who changed. Maybe I'm just tripping.
I think, did you say it was Martin Truex Jr.'s number? I think 19.
Yep, he's 19. And then we got the Biffle box here in 16. We got Armando Legas up top here. Angels, Twins, and Red Sox. That's obviously a big spot with a Mike Trout at large. Mike Jensen, first time in. Phillies, Tigers, and Blue Jays. Danny Baldino, Yankees, Pirates, looking for that A-Rod jersey. Craig Crenshaw, Reds, Ellie De La Cruz, Diamondbacks, and Dodgers. I think Johnny Bench still in this one, too. Mark Murrow, Athletics, Cardinals, and Marlins. Armando Legas, Braves, Orioles, and Mariners. First time in. Good luck, man. Jose Rodriguez. We got Guardians, Rockies, and Cubs. I think. Did they pull Todd Helton? They pulled Todd Helton. I
think
was
they
going to
did.
say, yeah, he was in there. I was going to say Jose Rodriguez could get Jose
Might have
Ramirez.
pulled Todd Helton.
I think we did pull Todd Helton. Now that you say that, Craig, Mets, Padres, and Rangers. Here we go, guys. 16 coming up.
So Chase Briscoe is now 19 this season. just
That's
this
what
year.
it was.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, I swear somebody changed.
Yep.
So this is the Chase Briscoe box then.
They both
Or
are.
no, it's going to be.
Yeah.
16 is the
Greg Biffle.
Craig Biffle box. I think we got a. I want to say this is a batting helmet. It is a batting helmet.
The batting helmet? Sounds like a batting helmet.
Oh,
Which batting helmet?
what is this? This isn't a headliner? Oh, this is cool. How about a former World Series champion with the Chicago Cubs, now turned New York Yankee first baseman. Beautiful slugger here, and an Anthony Rizzo white helmet.
Nice.
Danny, that's a sick helmet. Danny Baldino with the Anthony Rizzo helmet.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not a Cub fan. I'm a White Sox fan when it comes to my Chicago fandom here in the Chicagoland